old is she? She's 51? I don't know if she's ever had work done, but J-Lo looks more attractive than a lot of the 25 plus women I've seen. Now, granted, maybe she's wearing a ton of makeup to hide wrinkles or whatever, but J-Lo looks bad, and she's 51? Nah, J-Lo's bad, bro. The closest I've been to J-Lo was when Complex was shooting. Remember the show I was the EP of? It was 6ix9ine versus the World, and they put that out, and I think it went on Snapchat, I think. The building I was shooting in, J-Lo was doing something in on the other side. And I don't know what she was doing, but there was a line of niggas and like 10 SUVs outside that was just blocking anyone from even walking over to her side. So J-Lo is a big deal, you know? She fine. I ain't gonna lie. Somebody said, "Act stop simping over 50-year-old pussy." All right, see, let me be on that these little Instagram models be on, because that's how they do me. Jennifer Lopez net worth. Yo, I seen a bitch Google my net worth in front of me. Shit was crazy. 400 million? Nigga, I'm not simping. You think I'm simping? Stop it. 400 million? Let me Google my shit. I ain't gonna lie. I seen a chick Google my shit. Like, DJakademiks net worth. I know I got my 3 million. I'll take it. All right. Whoa. No. This is fake. They got my name spelled wrong. It's fake. Fake. We gotta find some legit shit. They got my net. Alright, nah, this is wrong. They got my name spelled wrong. Anyway, Jennifer Lopez at 400 million. I don't care what age she's at. All right. Okay. I was going to TMZ. My bad for that little thing. Cardi B on Grammys drama. Your favorite artist not happy, but these lesser known ones are. What the fuck? Cardi B appears to be downplaying the Weeknd's fury about being snubbed at the Grammys with a spotlight on the black heart. Blah, blah, blah. The rapper posted blah blah. How I feel about the Grammys. Don't forget to congratulate the small black artist that got nominated. That got overshadowed again because of drama. It's their moment fondly. Okay. All right. Should I get to... Listen, this is y'all's stream. This is not mine. Should I get to... I could talk about Famous Dex and him getting robbed. Or should I go quickly over the Grammy nominees, what I think, possible winners, and also what the Weeknd has done? Everybody's spamming 6ix9ine and Tory. We'll get to them, okay? Let's move in like a order. You feel me? Like, again, I'm fucking bored today, bro. I'm trying to kick it with y'all. Like, all right, Grammys. All right, let's go through Grammys. Okay, good. Grammy nominees 2021. Hey, somebody just sent in a donation. Appreciate you. Who's this? My bad, chat. I rarely ever get fucking donations, so I gotta show some love. This liquor's hit me. What the fuck? What am I drinking? Is that Jose Cuervo? Shit. All right, bet. TD, thank you. Said, I've been following you for such a long time, and I've been trying to get in contact with you about signing these custom cards I made for you. I messaged Leaf, Chosen, your music email, Discord, everything, and pretty much can't get a reply. You're my idol, Crody. Hey, TD. Hey, Leaf, if you're in here, number one, respond to him. Number two, how could I respond? I want to tell you how to get it to me. Send it to my normal email or whatever email you've sent it to. I'll check all my emails within this time period, okay? But copy Leaf on it too, if you don't hear shit. All right. Appreciate you. All right. Let's go to the fucking nominee list. What fields do we care about? Who's nominated for reggae? This is why I always have a problem with like the Grammys. They always get it fucking wrong. Buju Banton is always on there. Buju Banton. I gotta stop with my American accent. All right. Let me just go to where's hip hop? Y'all see hip hop? Oh, they just call it rap. I forgot. Rap. Okay. Best rap performance. Big Sean and Nipsey, Deep Reverence. I've never heard that song. I'm being very honest with you. I'm gonna keep it true with you. That probably only is nominated by Nipsey because of Nipsey. Let's be very clear. Big Sean, I love you. I love you. But I haven't heard that song. I'm just trying to tell you the truth. Bop. Bop is a really dope song. I think the video is one of the best videos I've seen in years in hip hop. Definitely worthy. What's Poppin' by Jack Harlow. You know they gotta throw somebody white in there. Like Jack Harlow, I fuck with you, but What's Poppin'? For a Grammy nomination. I ain't gonna lie, Jack Harlow's growing on me though. Can I say something about Jack Harlow? Jack Harlow is fucking hilarious. He's white boy funny. You know the white boy who don't mind, he'll just to get the joke off, he'll call himself gay. But like, you know he not gay, but like he's just kind of funny and he kind of cool. I was watching him, like even how he was like joking around at the NBA All-Star Celebrity Game, and I'm like, yo, this nigga's just funny. Yo, Jack Harlow's growing on me, man. At first I had industry plant vibes, and also Uzi, you know, he beefing with Don Cannon and Drama, and they signed Jack Harlow. So I'm like, you know, I'm riding for Uzi. I'm like, I ain't rocking, but yo, he like one of them. He's like the cooler little Dicky. Like he's funny, but still can make cool songs. He don't gotta do parody, and I like that. Jack is cool. I do wish he stops all that shit on the story. Like, we don't want to hear how many millions for you to suck your brother's dick or something like that. We don't want to hear that no more. But Jack Harlow cool, though. I want to shout out to my guy, Wayne. I was just on his live. Wayne been trying to put me on Jack Harlow. Wayne, where you at, nigga? I got to find a way to get Wayne on here one time. I miss debating hip hop with Wayno. Not gonna lie, me and Wayno used to just be getting at it. Like, you know, I always tell y'all, like, so Wayno's like, he's a different person. Y'all can't compare him to Joe, Star, nobody else. Wayno is his own person. He's not the person who hates new hip hop. He's his own person that has his own moral code and his own thing, and that's his stance. And he fucks with Jack Harlow, and also he got his connects too. You know, him and Drama and them, they're pretty cool, but like, he always fuck with Jack Harlow. I was like, yo, this seems like an industry plant. Yo, I could tell when an industry plant is happening. Yo, I was Googling someone yesterday. I won't say his name, at least right now. I'll probably say his name a couple more streams later. And I realized, which nobody has a problem with, and I don't necessarily have a problem with, but I like to point out, these are people who are wealthy, have a lot of connects, and they've infiltrated the market of hip hop and learned how to manipulate influence. And really, they're getting a lot of benefits from it, but the only thing they really came with is money. So it's pretty much a stock market for them, except they've just figured out how to manipulate influence, and they're just pumping money behind certain shit and certain people, but really they're reaping all the benefits. Those people are smart, but still, like, you know, when people be talking about hip hop, the culture type shit, I'd be looking at it like, that's kind of like an industry plant type of thing, but it's neither here nor there. Somebody says, see, I'm not even talking about CJ. I'm talking about these managers and mid-level executives. And honestly, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've done business with a couple of them. Maybe that's one of the reasons I won't say their name. Actually, not really, because I called out a couple people I did business with. But, like, you know, I've realized, like, hip-hop is a thing where it's like, bro, I can't fight or just, like, take a stance to go against every single person who I feel isn't doing it really organically, because it's going to leave me alone and I'm going to be dead broke. And truth be told, this big ass house, the pool, and a bunch of cars outside, they need support. So I'm not beefing the whole industry. Some of y'all little industry plans and y'all little orchestra. Yo, I've watched a nigga just like say, we're gonna make this nigga lit. And I'm like, yeah, all right. And then like 3 months later, I'm looking around like, y'all are all talk. How did this motherfucker do it? And I realized, nigga had money. He paid this person off, got this feature, got this look, got this here, paid for this rapper to mention him on his story, paid for this person to be in the studio with him, do a song with him, had him around the Atlanta studios that he could just be with niggas, take pictures, like, yo, hey, can we get him on your, like, yo, so, can we get him on some play, yo. 3 months later, I'm like, what the fuck? These niggas are good. I'm going to talk about that a little bit more when we get to streaming, because rap is 100% pay for play. The only thing they haven't fully conquered yet, and I think in the next 4, 5, or 6 months, they will figure out, and that's when it'll lose its effectiveness, is TikTok. TikTok is popping off random songs. Labels, managers, agencies do not like that. Random songs? What the fuck? We want to pick this. Like, niggas don't want to play dice. Niggas want to basically come in with a loaded dice to be like, that's going to be the winning hand. That's how it is. Anyway, let me keep going. That was a segue, right? Deep Reverence, Bop, What's Poppin', Bigger Picture. Okay. Bigger Picture by the Baby. Or Little Baby, actually. Shit. Wait, my bad. Savage by Meg Thee Stallion and Dior. You don't know what my pick is? Now, hold on. I'll give y'all 2 picks. Really TV, what up with you? Or Really TV, what's up with you? Hey, my pick for this would be best rap performance. I want to give it to Pop Smoke. I do. I want to give it to Pop Smoke. But I think the Bigger Picture got a solid case. If there was anything with a video element, I would say Bop. But rap performance, what's a rap performance in a year we had no performances? I'm going to go with Dior. I'm going with Pop Smoke. That's my pick. Now, I'm going to get wiped. Okay? And I'm going to tell you who I think the Academies are going to pick. I think the Recording Academy is going to pick, I don't think they're going to do What's Poppin'. I think they're going to do Savage by Meg Thee Stallion and Beyonce. You have Beyonce, Meg Thee Stallion. This is a year to uplift Meg Thee Stallion. Remember, she got shot. She's a victim. Give it to Meg. That's what I believe the Academies will do. If they give it to Meg, no one could say a fucking peep. You gave it to Meg Thee Stallion. She had a dope single, and you have Beyonce on there. What could you say? The Grand Wizard said she was shot when she was twerking on the boats or afterwards. They don't give a fuck about that. Yo, these people are white. They caught the TMZ story when she was shot. They didn't catch her twerking on a boat. But still, that song was the number 1 song, so I'm going to give her that. Okay. I think they're going to get Savage. I'm going to go with Pop Smoke. I don't think the Academies is as woke to pick a Lil Baby Bigger Picture, because Bigger Picture is basically a song, you know, about political unrest, about some injustices among races, and I don't think they want to stir that pot. So I think they stay away from it, and I think them nominating it is them acknowledging it. That's about it. All right, let's keep it going. Best melodic rap performance. I think this used to be the best rap and R&B or rap song shit. Like, they changed a couple of the names because they said the names was racist. I don't know what the fuck they were on. You know what I mean? Of course, everybody had to, like, check their racism in the door with, you know, the George Floyd thing, and people started readjusting. So some of these titles are different. Best melodic rap performance. The Baby featuring Roddy Ricch, Rockstar. Okay. Drake featuring Schmirk, Laugh Now, Cry Later. Anderson .Paak, Lockdown. The girl shit, thank you for $2, bro. Roddy Ricch, The Box. Travis Scott, Highest in the Room. The Box, I do believe, since it's such a dominant song, deserves awards and actually deserves a Grammy. Modal Soul, thank you for the sub, man. He said, what's good? What's good with you, bro? I'm chilling, man. Chilling. I'm bored, bro. I'm just bored. That's why I'm on here talking about hip hop. We're just talking about Grammys, actually. Because I really don't care that much about it. But still, talk about it. Highest in the Room. I'm going to disqualify Highest in the Room already. I don't even know the fucking hook to Highest in the Room. I really think that Travis Scott has cashed out. Let me tell you the life of an influencer, rapper, entertainer. You get organic buzz. That shit gets you really hot. Oh shit, you're popping, you're lit, this and oh snap, stuff is going great. And then you're as hot as fish grease. You're like Lil Wayne in 2008, 2009. You could breathe and sell a fucking CD, platinum. And at that moment, you get the biggest offers of your life. You get the biggest situations of your life. And that's when you make a choice. Do I reject a lot of those because it's gonna make me look corny? It's gonna get me off my little wave. It's gonna fuck it up, blah blah blah. Or do I cash out? I think Travis has cashed out. Doesn't mean he's relevant now. Doesn't mean he ain't still popping. But that level of litness that he had after Astroworld, I don't think he'll reach that again. And if he does, I'll be pleasantly surprised. I think he realized he was at the peak of what his career might be, and he started selling influence. There was a price on it, whether it was 5, 10, 20 million. I don't care what it was. Did he get the bag? Of course. Fortnite, McDonald's, shoes, oh, this shit over here, that shit over there. Just going crazy with it. He's still doing it, if you ask me. And while he's filthy fucking rich now, I don't know if the hype for Travis is the same as when he just dropped Astroworld. Even with these songs, Highest in the Room and whatever, doing good. I think people are looking at him to say, okay, bro, we get it. You're now a big artist. But that raw, organic influence and momentum ain't there. Somebody asked me today about Drake, too. I don't know if I should touch on the Drake thing right now. Maybe I shouldn't. Actually, I won't. But let's stick on Travis Scott. Because, again, not because you see an artist huge as a pop star and selling a lot means their music is still hitting the same. And we don't have much proof that Travis' music ain't hitting the same because he ain't put out much. He only put out a couple songs and they all went number one. But I think people are looking at his wave like, I'll only mention this even though, well, honestly, I'll compare them. I know some of y'all might think it's sacrilegious. XXXTentacion. To me, I think he was going that route. He was going to be as big as Travis, maybe more. It's a reason why when they announced that he signed to a label, he was mad as fuck. And he was like, yo, he started throwing a fit. I think he got it. It's a very tricky game you play with fans. Fans don't want to see you win. Not all the way. When you win all the way, they stop supporting. When you're an underdog, still trying to claw your way out the mud, they're with you. When you're independent, yeah, we made them. You get with a label, this shit don't feel the same. What happened to 2018, whoever? That's how it is. I saw X, who did sign a deal, get mad that the deal got reported. Who reported it? The label that signed him. They gave him the check. Listen, X, not saying he was selling out, but he was cashing out. He was. You were independent. You were with Empire. You took, I think it was an $8 or $10 million check for like one album with Caroline. But when people found out, and you're like, oh shit, they think he wanted to keep it in a way where people didn't think he was selling out. Let's be very clear, people. And by the way, not saying his music would change. I think X was so, I won't call him difficult, but X was so stuck in his ways. I don't think whether it was independent or on a major or whatever, X was walking on clouds. Like, he knew his fan base was so strong, him being signed would not change him at all. But he didn't want his fan base to think he was changing, even though he wasn't going to change. So he didn't like that news. Again, you name any rapper, I could tell you when their peak was, and I could tell you 5 business moves they did to sell out. And again, sell out might be a wrong word. Maybe I should say cash out. But that's what any business does. You get to the peak where you think that business is, in intrigue and interest and people who follow it, and you sell. And you cash out, and you go do some other shit. But in hip-hop, a lot of people try to keep on to that original type of thing. It's going to get to a point, I predict, in the next year and a half that Youngboy is going to make that decision. I see y'all spamming Youngboy. He's going to have to make that decision. You want to know what that decision is? Somebody's going to come to Youngboy and say, Youngboy, we'll give you $25 million. But you got to come do this. And all that shit you be doing, drop a video when you want to. Don't do press, anti-social. Like, you're always with guns, this, that, and third. We're going to clean that up, and we're going to attempt to make you a pop star. Because when we give you $25 million, we want to make sure we get $200 million. Youngboy's seen a lot of money. Has he seen $25 million for maybe 2 years? Somebody says, Youngboy ain't going. He might not. He might not. I'm not saying he will. I'm just saying that offer is going to come. Look at everybody. I posted DC Young Fly on my page the other day. I seen people comment and say, oh my God, they're looking at him like he's a fossil. Yo, that's the guy who used to be the hottest, the funniest comedian on Instagram at one point. Wait, DC Young Fly not funny no more? He is. You know what changed? He stopped focusing giving all his content to Instagram, which pretty much only was repaying him in likes and followers. And yes, he could sell that influence to get like, oh, hey, you want me to post something? Give me 10 grand. Now he's in fucking movies. And the movies are going to pay him to be on set for 30 to 45 days at a time, $2-3 million. So he's going to get more money from the movies. But you know what people online are going to say? Yo, he not on here grinding no more, like giving us mad jokes every single day. Like, yo, he fell off. This nigga not even funny no more. At some point, a lot of people have to cash out. I'm just telling y'all, many rappers have gone through it. I see Travis cashing out, and I don't have a problem with it because that is ultimately the goal. But I wonder, did he do it too soon? Was there another level he could get to? But honestly, as time goes on, I think he was right. The peak for him was Astroworld. The peak for him was Sicko Mode in terms of like, yo, everybody said, oh my God, it's fucking Travis. Somebody say Youngthug. I feel Young Thug cashed out too. Young Thug cashed out, but not for him. Young Thug cashed out for his label deal, I believe, or his label situation. There's a time that Young Thug was just considered like the one of one, the most unique GOAT, like just fucking a unicorn that was going crazy. He's gonna be the biggest, the best. He's headed for Tunchi level, and I think he wanted that too. But I think he got comfortable with realizing that even if he wasn't Lil Wayne, he was pretty much one of 3 or 4 people who dictated and influenced a whole generation after him. And the cash out was, instead of having everybody copy you and run with your style, just sign them. That's brilliant. I like it. That's brilliant. Young Thug ain't influenced a thing, you're tweaking. Thug just kind of was smartened up and said, rather than me competing with my sons, let's fall back and sign my kids. And in the process, now I'm getting my respect, because some of the things that I was doing when I was just only just organic heat, people weren't liking me for. They see me go at Wayne. They see me rocking dresses. Wayne see that nigga Thug rock a dress since he actually started putting out artists underneath him. Never. He only did it when it felt like it was almost like a one-man band. Now we start signing everybody who sound like him. Go ahead. Y'all can have my sound from my artist. If they want to wear a dress, okay, they don't have to. I did already. But I don't got to keep doing it, because now I control the entire sound. Anybody who sounds like me, I signed. I think that's smart. So for best melodic rap performance, my pick is going to go to Rockstar, DaBaby, and Roddy Ricch. It's interesting how a single changes the album perception. But everybody was saying DaBaby's album with that song was ass. I said, damn, this is a little step down. But that song came out, and now if you ask people these days, they're probably like, yo, that album wasn't that bad. That's the power of a hit song, right? Because now you have a song that has made that album stayed. I think Roddy Ricch has also been on a tremendous tier, helping other artists out or doing his own shit. So I think that song I would give the win to. I think the Academy will agree. No disrespect to Anderson .Paak. I don't know that song, Lockdown. That Drake and Dirk song, Laugh Now, Cry Later, I think is cool, but I don't see it winning over The Box or Rockstar. And by the way, The Box, I only wouldn't give that the win in this category just because it's best melodic rap performance. And think about the hook to The Box. Like, it's not the most melodic thing. Rockstar, yeah. When I think about melodic rap performance, I think about Rockstar more than The Box. Obviously, The Box was a more successful song, but I think about Rockstar more than it. And also, if you think about this politics-wise, how do you award Roddy Ricch and not snub Rockstar and not snub DaBaby? Just award Rockstar. It awards them both, DaBaby and Roddy Ricch, okay? So I think Rockstar will win, and I think the Academies will agree. Let's keep going now. Best rap song. Let's read the fucking little description to it. A Songwriters Award. A song is eligible if it was first released or if it first achieved prominence during the year of its eligibility. Fuck. They say it's a Songwriter Award. Okay. So are we supposed to focus on the songwriters? Okay, let's see. The Bigger Picture, Box, Laugh Now, Cry Later, Rockstar, and Savage. The best rap song, if you ask me, I think at this point, if they're trying to say songwriters, because they're trying to be like a little bit like like some of these awards they be trying to get like, oh, we're like holy type shit. Like, come on, man, bruh. Nobody give a fuck about like who wrote the song. Niggas care about what song was most lit. But fine, if y'all saying songwriters and which is more truth to the culture and prominence and all that shit, maybe they'll give this to the bigger picture. I think they'll give this to the bigger picture, Lil Baby. That's what I think. If you ask me, this goes to the box. I believe this goes to the box. Again, no disrespect to Laugh Now Cry Later, Rockstar, or Savage. I just can't see Drake winning above the box or bigger picture, especially seeing the Grammys in the last like 2-3 years. They've been trying to, you know, when they're trying too hard to appeal to the hip hop audience, they're nominating niggas like Freddie Gibbs. Like, come on, name 5 Freddie Gibbs songs, I got $1,000 for you. Like, you can't, you get me? So they're trying to like really be in with the culture type shit. So I think they'll probably give it to the bigger picture on this one, all right? All right, the best rap album, and I think this is where Gibbs' album is actually nominated. Even D Smoke is nominated. D Smoke, Black Habits, Freddie Gibbs and Alchemist, Alfredo, J Electronica, A Written Testimony, which should be a dual album because it's basically him and Jay-Z the whole time, Nas, King's Disease, and Royce the 5'9", The Allegory. Now I get it. 2019, not 2019, 2020 was not the most colorful year in terms of album. What albums drop? Actually, My Turn wasn't nominated. My Turn wasn't nominated. I'm not saying Drake Dark Lane Demo should have been nominated, but My Turn wasn't nominated. How does Lil Baby not get a nomination for here? The people voting for this are clearly, by the way, it's a different group that votes for the nominees as votes for the winners, so maybe it'll all switch around. And truth be told, if that's the case, maybe Nas will win because he's the most recognizable name. I hear the white people, excuse me for saying white people, but I'm just trying to simplify. I hear people not that in tune with the culture vote for the winner while they have people who are DJs, former Grammy winners, radio people, other people who are writers that vote for the nominees. So the nominees were some old head rap niggas, you could tell. D Smoke, Freddie Gibbs, J Electronica, Nas, and Royce the 5'9". Cool. If you ask me, this is tough. Fuck. I don't even know what to pick. I don't even know what to pick. If I'm going to say what the Academy is going to pick, I think it's stuck in between two. It's either going to be Nasir Jones, King's Disease, or Freddie Gibbs, Alfredo. And I'll tell you why. Freddie Gibbs, as unpolished and uncultured as he's been, you know, the nigga said all type of wild stuff to me, shit he's been accused of, rape, all that type of stuff. I've never seen him more, like, there's a horse and, like, there's a, like, tap dancing game you have to play for the Grammys. Same type of tap dancing game you have to play for or Oscars, right? So all that wild shit he was doing, he stopped. He's on late night shows performing, shutting the fuck up. He ain't beefing with nobody. He ain't saying nothing crazy. This is the first time he ain't never said nothing crazy about nobody. You know why? Because he wants to get the fucking Grammy. And because of that, I think the culture likes that particular album. I think he's in good running. Unless they use his past against him. You know what I mean? To do a quick Google search, somebody say, fuck that. But I think, you know, if this is, hey, we don't know too many of these people, they might give it to Nas. Like, hey, Nas has been snubbed for so fucking long. Has Nas ever won a Grammy? I think he got awarded nominated a bunch of times. I don't know if he's ever won. This might be the makeup call Grammy, where they're like, all right, let's give it to Nas. We don't know these other niggas. You know what I mean? So, who knows? All right. I think that might be it, though. Country. What the fuck is going on in country? I don't even know these niggas' names. Okay. Is there R&B list? Gospel. Latin. American Roots. What the hell? Reggae Global. Burna Boy should get some type of award. I like Burna Boy. Tiffany Haddish got nominated for Best Comedy Album. Somebody should take my streams and put it in album form, submit it to the fucking Academy Awards. You know how many niggas that be clowning up on this bitch? Straight comedy. Okay. All right. Is there anything else on this shit that I should be talking about? Wait, you can get a Grammy for Best Album Notes? What in the fuck is that? You know what niggas write at the end of the album? What the fuck? You can get a Grammy for this? The Grammy is some bullshit. Ma from the Nine, what's good with you, bro? Producer of the Year. Who the fuck are these people? It's funny how we make such a big deal about the Grammys when like 5%, if that, is about hip hop. It's really not about hip hop. Bro, like, they talking about a bunch of shit that is not about hip hop. Oh, Beyonce got one for Best Music Film. Black is King. The fuck is Black is King? Never heard about that. Let me go up top to the... Oh, Song of the Year. Oh, this is the main categories, so it's not genre-based. I've never heard of Circle shit, but I've always seen it on charts. Y'all, I really don't listen to hip-hop. Damn. Circle's Cardigan, I've seen him on charts a lot, never listened to him. Who the fuck is Dua Lipa? I've seen that person's name a lot, never listened to him. I'm gonna just hope the box wins. If not, I guess maybe Circles because Post Malone's on it. Is Post Malone still claiming hip hop, or he started like distancing himself? You know how them niggas get. Album of the Year overall. Look at this shit. Chilumbo. Oh, Jhené Aiko. Jhené Aiko got a nomination for Album of the Year. No wonder Big Sean ain't letting her go. She been having that nigga Big Sean whipped. No cap. Black Pumas. Who the fuck are they? Coldplay. Coldplay still operating as a group? Is it a group or one nigga? And like Adam Shavine or Sandler, like some Adam nigga in that shit. Post Malone. I don't even know if we could claim that nigga as hip hop no more, man. Let's see. Record of the Year. Black Parade. How the fuck Beyonce got a nomination for a song that we don't even know? Like, yo, wait, does people know this shit? Like, this is why it's the Illuminati. The Illuminati really be doing some shit. I've never heard this song. I've never heard this song. If this is the record of the year and I've never heard it, and it's by Beyonce, all right, go ahead, Beyonce. I don't have no problem with Jay, man. Okay, I heard Jay, you know what I mean, commissioned the Dream Chasers Young Bulls to run down on me, man. I don't know. That's a joke, people. Colors. What the fuck is this? Black Pumas. It says black in the fucking artist name, so are they black? Okay, Rockstar's on here. Say So by Doja Cat. They might give it a Doja Cat. They might give this shit to Doja Cat just because she was thirsting over a nigga named Wesley. This shit is deep, dog. Doja Cat says she don't fuck niggas. She rather fuck a white boy named Wesley. They might give her a fucking Grammy for that. That's a performance. That's a fucking performance, y'all. Doja Cat was in like some racist chat rooms, like, you know what I mean? Like shucking and jiving for them. That might have been like some fucking initiation, man. I think Doja Cat winning. Or Billie Eilish. Doja Cat or Billie Eilish. Billie Eilish, everything I want. I never heard a song in a day of my life. But still, Doja Cat might win just off that, man. Shit. How sad were niggas when people realized that Doja Cat don't fuck black niggas, man? Doja Cat, niggas was like, yo, damn, Doja Cat, she got that dong. Yo, she bad as hell. She probably got that wop. I get offended when like a black girl or a mixed girl say she don't like black dudes. I don't know if I get offended though. Yeah, I do. Yeah, and Doja Cat, she promised some shit she never did. Billie Eilish is underage, people. I don't want to hear no comments about her, okay? Stop it. And then we have Savage. Maybe Savage will win. But I seen some news that Beyonce not gonna participate or some shit like that. There's a bunch of people performing. I think like Lil Baby and like Cardi. Wait, let me type it in. Who is performing at the Grammys 2021? Let's see. BTS. Oh, Doja Cat's performing. Oh, and Eilish, Billy. Okay, either one of them is winning that record of the year shit. Post Malone and many more. Okay, cool. I thought they said Cardi was performing. Who? All the performers. Oh, I thought they said Cardi B was performing. Baby, Roddy Rich, and Cardi B. I don't know if it's to just present or to perform. All right, man, whatever. Okay. Truth be told, this Grammy shit is just not that important to me. I don't give a fuck. The Weeknd said, fuck the Grammys. He's tight that he didn't get nominated. And if you don't know, because allegedly he chose to perform at the Super Bowl, the Grammys got tight and said, fuck you, nigga. No nominations or some shit like that. Because of that, he's upset. I think he has a right to be. But I think him taking a stance, I wouldn't follow him on a stance unless I was a super fan. And I'm just speaking objectively. This is the method of, hey, if you do that, we're not going to give you no awards.